Hello, welcome to the Eternal Tribute channel, and in this video we came to bring a list of famous celebrities who ended up dying in the last 24 hours. But first, leave your like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest news from the world of celebrities. So let's go straight to Richard Lewis. Actor and comedian Richard Lewis, who was part of the cast of the series Curb Your Enthusiasm for years, died last Tuesday, 27, at the age of 76. According to Deadline, the artist died at his home in Los Angeles after suffering a heart attack. His wife, Joyce Lipinski, thanks everyone for all their love, friendship, and support and asks for privacy at this time, the actor's advisor, Jeff Abraham, told the portal. In April 2023, Lewis revealed that he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's years earlier. He said that he had been off work due to some surgeries he had undergone on his shoulders, back, and hip when he discovered the disease. "I just wanted to let you know what's been happening. I've stopped stand-up. I'm focusing on writing and acting," he said at the time. In Hold the Wave, Lewis played the lead character played by Larry David. In a statement shared by HBO, which has the series in its catalog, the artist paid his respects. "Richard and I were born 3 days apart in the same hospital, and for most of my life he was like a brother to me." In addition to the series, Lewis has also appeared on various talk shows such as The Tonight Show and Late Show with David Letterman, as well as Anything But Love, Rude Awakening, and Blunt Talk, in addition to recording comedy specials such as I'm in Pain. Janice. Singer Janice, who went viral in February with a song made for her son, died on Wednesday at the age of 33. The news was confirmed on the singer's Instagram. She had been battling lung cancer since July last year. This morning, in the house where she spent her childhood and surrounded by the love of her family, Catherine entered peacefully into the light and love of her heavenly creator. The post read, "We are eternally grateful for the outpouring of love that Catherine and our family have received over the last few months. Kat has seen her music reach places she never expected and rests in peace knowing that she will continue to support her son through her music. This wouldn't have been possible without all of you," the note reads. Janice faced terminal cancer and turned her struggle into a message of hope and love. To secure a future for her 7-year-old son, Lauren, Catherine wrote a song and registered the copyright in the boy's name. The song quickly became a viral phenomenon on social media. The song, entitled Dance You Out of My Head, was shared first on TikTok, where Catherine appears in a hospital bed, expressing her wish, "I think I'm being called home. My last joy would be if you pre-saved my song Dance You Out of My Head in my bio and streamed it, as all proceeds go directly to my 7-year-old boy I'm leaving behind." Catherine's heartfelt appeal did not go unnoticed. While she was being transferred to palliative care in her childhood home, the video spread on TikTok, with over 400,000 videos, and Instagram Reels, with over 50,000 videos, became an anthem of overcoming and affection. Links to the platforms have attracted a multitude of internet users who, touched by the story, have taken part in the campaign by dancing for the cause. Michael Jones. Wherever the million-dollar man Ted DiBiase was, his silent but imposing bodyguard Virgil was not far behind. Michael Jones, the person behind the iconic number to man in DiBiase's Millionaire Inc. stable during the WWE's 80s boom period, died Wednesday morning. He was 61. The Wrestling Observer reported that Jones' friend, wrestling referee Mark Charles III, revealed the passing, with WWE later confirming through social media. Jones' active wrestling career stretched from 1985 to his 2000 full-time in-ring retirement, but he would make multiple one-off appearances into 2020 for various promotions. Jones, who played collegiate football and amateur wrestled, got into sports entertainment after a chance meeting with pioneering black wrestler Tony Atlas. From there, he debuted in a regional promotion in Memphis as Soul Train Jones, working there for 2 years before ascending to national company World Wrestling Federation WWE's previous identity, where he made his mark. As Virgil, Jones provided an intimidating presence behind fellow wrestler DiBiase and his stable, always wearing a tuxedo top with the sleeves cut off and holding either fanned-out $100 bills or DiBiase's prized $1 million championship. Virgil would face off with the DiBiase's arch-FOs before they could get to his boss, including Hulk Hogan and Randy the Macho Man Savage. Jones continued on with the promotion through 1995 and later re-emerged with DiBiase, Hogan, and Savage at his next big promotion, World Championship Wrestling. As Vincent, Jones provided a similar role to Virgil as the New World Order stable's muscle. He lasted with Duck W through the promotion's dissolution in 2000. According to the Wrestling Observer, Jones revealed in summer 2022 that he was diagnosed with dementia and had already suffered 2 massive strokes. Craig Rowe. Former Michigan defensive end Craig Rowe died Monday from colon cancer. He was 33. Rowe's wife, Chelsea, announced his death on X. Craig was the most driven or disciplined person I have ever met, Chelsea Rowe wrote on Instagram. He gave 10,000% into everything he did, including being a wonderful husband or father. Driving away from our first date, I knew in that moment that my life was changed forever. The family has raised more than $70,000 on GoFundMe that will go toward Craig's medical expenses and future schooling from Max. Rowe underwent chemotherapy, targeted therapy, and experimental treatments in hopes of curing his stage 4 colon cancer. Cancer has reached stage 4 when it has spread to distant organs and tissues in the body. Stage 4 colon cancer has a relative survival rate of about 14%. Rowe was a 4-year starter at Michigan, setting a Wolverines record for most consecutive starts with 51. After his college career, Rowe had a brief stint with the Carolina Panthers before embarking in a career in the CFL. He played for the BC Lions, Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and Toronto Argonauts, winning the Grey Cup with the Blue Bombers in 2019. Camila Paris. Camila Paris, one of the emblematic sex symbols that marked the 80s, died this Tuesday after battling for years against a delicate health situation. The actress, who was once one of the most successful stars in the country, was urgently hospitalized in Mar del Plata last week, diagnosed with terminal pneumonia. Camila Paris was diagnosed with fibromyalgia in 2018. As a result of this situation, she was referred to a Pergamino clinic where she was prescribed strong medication that caused serious cognitive damage. From then on, the actress's health deteriorated, and as a result of that situation, she had to be hospitalized on several occasions. In August 2021, Paris had a strong relapse in her health and she was on the brink of death as she suffered a strong physical and mental deterioration. One of the last portraits of Camila Paris. Photo. Telam. Although she recovered from the critical state she was in, on that occasion the actress had radically lost weight. She weighed 45 kilos and had difficulties eating and drinking, so her condition gradually became complicated. In addition to her health problems, the former star was going through a delicate financial situation. Both she and her partner, the tango singer Chino Fernandez, were out of work a couple of years ago and were having trouble affording the costs of hospitalization. El Chino and I have a very nice show called Los Maestros. He sings tangos and I recite and tell stories from my life. We haven't worked in a year. We have many projects. We are going to use them for that. We are no longer of age. There is not going to be a producer telling me what to do. It is for self-management, Paris had confessed during her last appearance on television in 2019 on the program Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Figures like Mimi Pons and Mirtha Legrand showed solidarity with her when she whitewashed her situation and provided her with financial assistance so she could move back to her hometown, Mar del Plata, to begin a rehabilitation process. However, by then, her health had already deteriorated too much and, despite having gone through a long struggle, her illness defeated her, and she died this Tuesday, February 27th, at the age of 70. Today, let's pray for this dear great actor. Forrest Gump star Gary Sinise has announced the death of his 33-year-old son Mac, who had been battling a very rare cancer. The US actor revealed his son died on 5 January, more than 5 years after he was diagnosed. In a statement posted on the Gary Sinise Foundation website, he said the family was heartbroken and managing as best we can. He added he felt blessed, fortunate, and proud to be Mac's father. Mac, whose full name was McKenna Anthony Sinise, was a graduate of the USC Thornton School of Music and was an exceptional drummer, his father said. Sinise said he was diagnosed with chordoma in August 2018, just 2 months after his wife Moira was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. His wife went into remission and has remained cancer-free following treatment. However, Mac's cancer spread and disabled him more and more. Sinise wrote, "As parents, it is so difficult losing a child. My heart goes out to all who have suffered a similar loss, and to anyone who has lost a loved one," he said. "It's heartbreaking, and it's just damn hard. Our family's cancer fight lasted for 5.5 years, and it became more and more challenging as time went on." Sinise, who acted as Lieutenant Dan Taylor in 1994 Oscar-winning film Forrest Gump opposite Tom Hanks, said the family's hearts ache at missing Mac, but he added that they were comforted in knowing that he was no longer suffering, and were inspired and moved by how he managed it. He fought an uphill battle against a cancer that has no cure, but he never quit trying. Sinise, 68, said the 1 in a million cancer originates in the spine and affects around 300 people in the US each year. He called his son an incredible inspiration to those who knew and loved him, adding, "He faced his battle with grace, courage, and love. Even with one setback after another, he never stopped living and learning, creating, and giving, and loving." May God comfort the beloved actor and his family.